Yo, what is up, guys? It is Nick, and I am here today to bring you guys my first ever YouTube video. I'm very excited to bring you guys along with this journey. The main focus of this channel will be education, primarily on investing, finance books, finance in general, side hustles, forms of income, maybe how we can make more passive flows of income. But for my first video, I wanted to talk about how a millennial, which millennials are my target audience, could invest $500. And the reason I chose $500 was because it's not too much money and it's not too little money. I think for, kids around 18, 19, 20 up until like 28, I think this is a good source of money to start with. I think you're building the blocks. So I want to start off by saying that I am not a financial advisor. Okay? Everything I'm giving you guys are ideas, and I will never tell you whether I am in a stock or not, but I will give you ideas. If you're going to actually invest, I recommend doing more due diligence, maybe, looking over a stock, researching the stock, maybe looking over their financial report. Those are great things to do. Maybe even consulting a financial advisor. But I would definitely not take what I am saying, I would not take it to heart, and I would not go with it because I could be wrong. I have been wrong before. But I'm going to give you guys examples and ideas and what you guys could do, right? So the way I look at the $500 is as 100%. I think where we often go wrong is by looking at dollar amounts as dollar amounts and not percents, right? So the way I divvied it up was stocks, blue chip stocks, cryptocurrencies, stocks, but fun stocks, maybe things we use every day, stuff like that, and then a Roth IRA. It's always great to have a savings plan. And the way I divvied it up was with blue chip stocks at 50%, cryptocurrency at 25%, fun stocks at 17%, and a Roth IRA at 8%. So what we're going to do with that is when I think blue chip stocks, I think of, great stocks like General Electric that pays a dividend, AT&T that pays a dividend, Apple, Bank of America, Kraft Food that pays a dividend. We're looking at safe stocks that are not as volatile as our fund stocks. Now, our fund stocks are going to be you know, pretty volatile. We're looking at when I think of a fun stock, I think of things that I use in my everyday life. So like I'm recording on this Apple laptop. So maybe I'd want to invest in Apple because I bought the laptop, I have a phone, maybe I like Apple, or like Samsung. I have a Samsung TV. I'm thinking of things I believe in, right? So like I wrote down Aurora cannabis, you know, I think the cannabis industry it's already a billion-dollar industry, but I think it's only going to get bigger with the legalization of weed. So then I think of Funko. People, I've done a lot of research on Funko, and I like Funko personally. I think it's a great company and a great brand. And there are people who wait outside of Targets, GameStops, Walmarts for Funko toys, and the resale market's pretty good. And then this is a new one that I've been doing a lot more research in. It's called Eyes, Lips, Face, and Beauty. It's called ELF. The makeup industry is just massive as a whole. And I think this stock has great potential. Now, I'm not going to tell you if I'm in it or not, but I have done research on Eyes, Lips, and Face, and I think it is a great company. And then, like Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, invest in stuff that you use on the daily. I love Snapchat. I use it all the time. And now I want to move on to cryptocurrencies. So, as far as cryptocurrencies, you have your main, which is Bitcoin, which is considered gold, right? Then we have Litecoin, which is Bitcoin silver. And then we have Ethereum. And then we have a new one, which I really like. Basic attention token. I think BAT is a great coin. They have a deal with Samsung. They have their own web browser called Brave. I think it's great. So now I want to talk about where you can buy these. So stocks you could buy from Robinhood. I use Robinhood. I'll tell you that much. And in the description down below, there's a code for Robinhood. If you use my referral code and you make an account, you and I will both get a free stock. I would appreciate if you did it. You don't have to, but we'd get a free stock and it'd be cool. So you could buy your stocks from there. Cryptocurrency you could buy from Coinbase. You put $100 into Coinbase, you buy the basic coins. You can actually buy So Coinbase does this great program where you can buy a bundle package, right? And in this bundle package, you'll get Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, Bitcoin Cash, Ethereum Classic. You'll get the major coins, and you could put $100 in, and you'll get that percentage. This is a great program. You're redistributing your wealth, you're moving it around, you're diversifying. This is a great program, and then we could talk about stocks. You have your Bank of America, which banks are not going anywhere. You could buy Chase, Wells Fargo, Capital One, which is credit card and debit card. There's a lot to put your money into to diversify if you want to get into banks. And then we have a war of cannabis, which is just, once more legalization of marijuana, we're going to see higher and higher buying volume, which is going to result in more buying and higher prices, which is good. Craft food, I mean, as many of you, probably almost everyone, has had a craft item before. It's just a great company, and we've seen financial falls from them recently with all the Robert Kraft news, but I think this will build up, and I think it will be, you know, a great investment to make. And Berkshire Hathaway, they're big owners in Kraft, which Berkshire Hathaway is Warren Buffett. General Electric, Wall Street right now is betting against General Electric. I think General Electric's a great move. I guarantee you, every one of us who's viewing this, and even myself, we have a General Electric product in our household. They're not going anywhere else. And now I want, Roth IRAs. Roth IRAs are a great plan. We have Acorns, which I do have a referral code in the description. You make a weekly, monthly, yearly, um, you put funds into your Roth IRA, and you make reoccurring investments, which are very crucial for stocks, cryptocurrencies, and even Roth IRA, is that we make reoccurring investments. We can't get rich off of $500 once. It would be very hard, and more than likely the chances of it happening are slim to none. So we're making reoccurring investments in stocks, crypto, even our Roth IRA. You can make a weekly contribution to your Roth IRA. That's personally what I make. But the crucial thing is to make reoccurring investments. We're not going to get rich off of a one-time investment. You have to reoccur. You see, it's very crucial that this is said. In a savings account right now, you're maybe making 0.75 to, maybe on a good day, 1.35%. You're not making much. The general goal for stocks is to make 8 to 10%. That ends up being about 2.5 to 3% per quarter. There's 4 quarters in the year, right? But we're making dividends on blue chip stocks, majority of blue chip stocks. Fund stocks, we may make something, we may lose a little bit, but it's something we believe in. So we're making more than we would in a savings account, which is the end goal. But the goal, and this is the way I treat stocks, is I treat them as a savings account. So not keeping much in your savings account, keeping more in a stock portfolio. Now I understand things will happen and we will need money at times. Fortunate enough, Robinhood is very quick about getting the money out. Coinbase is very fast about getting the money out. Now you do pay fees on Coinbase and you don't pay fees on Robinhood, but Coinbase, from what I've experienced, them and Binance are very safe programs to buy from, and they're very convenient because you can just link your card and you can buy today. It's very nice. You can even use a PayPal account. But we're focusing on long-term investments from the ages of 18, 19, 20 up until our 50s, 55s, and our $500 portfolio will be a couple $100,000 portfolio. And it's all because we reinvested our money, we made reoccurring investments, and we had a start plan. So figure out a start plan and an end plan, and that will guarantee financial success. Now, it's very hard to guarantee, but if we are adamant about recurring investments, whether it's once a week, once every 2 weeks, once a month, and we do it for a long period of time, we will hit that financial peak of success. That is what this channel is built around, and that's what going forward this channel will be built off of. And I think that's crucial. So that will be the conclusion to today's video. If you have any comments, let me know in the description. I'm hoping to get videos out I'm hoping for once a week. Right now, I'm on break from college, so I want to get out 2 videos in this week. So wish me luck on that one, because it's a lot of work. We think of YouTubers as maybe not doing a lot of work, but it is a lot of work. I want to bring you more educational stuff. I want to do like a book club. So like right now I'm reading a book on side hustles, and I want to bring you guys more information on that, because we really want many sources of income. We don't want to put all our eggs in one basket. The next video that'll come out will be millennial could invest in how a millennial could invest $1,000. That's another good note. And then we'll jump to like $10,000 and we'll implement some real estate. But after that, we're not going to do many more of these, because you'd probably get the point and it would probably become very tedious. But once we hit $10,000, we'll talk more about real estate. And real estate is just so important, because that is how people make millions of dollars. That is where the big money comes from. But that will conclude today's video. If I do happen to get any viewers on this, please subscribe. It would be nice. We're trying to grow this channel out. Remember, I am not a financial advisor, so please do your own due diligence. Maybe consult with a financial advisor. And that will conclude today's video. Thanks, guys, for watching.